fam? What? What up, fam? What is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video here in the JTCG channel. I wanted to put up another Navy ink video. Today, it is a big tradition in the military, in the Navy especially. Goes back hundreds and hundreds of years, being sailors, pulling into ports, traveling around the world, getting tattoos. It is a big phenomenon. An anemone. It's a big thing in the Navy to get tattoos. I've made a couple of videos about military, Navy getting tattoos, my tattoo stories. This is gonna be about my opinion on what I think of Navy ink, and should you guys, when is an appropriate time for you to start getting those type of Navy traditional type ink tattoos. So the ones that I have, a lot of you guys can see here, I do have a lot of little anchors that I use as fillers throughout this arm. I have a lot of Navy themed tattoos, a lot of stuff that I got when I was traveling. Swallows, what those mean, we're gonna get into it more. The nautical star. I think that when you are, before you join the Navy, a lot of people say, oh man, I have a Navy type tattoo, is it okay? Can I get an anchor? Can I get, you know, the bird that you have? Can I get a star? A lot of tattoos have different meanings. Now, only you know what you're getting them for. If you're planning on joining the Navy though, and you want to get a bunch of Navy tattoos before, I don't think that is the best idea. I think there are certain times throughout your career where you earn it and where you can get it. For example, the shellback tattoo that I have here, you can see my shellback poster back here from crossing the line on the Lincoln and the George Washington. I did it as a WOG, became a shellback. I did it as a shellback and got to partake as one and have some fun with the WOGs. But obviously a shellback tattoo, something like this, you would not get until you are one. The swallows that I have, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those represent 5,000 nautical miles sailed. I didn't start getting these tattoos until after I got done with my 9-month world tour and my 2 deployments I did out of Japan. So the nautical star, another Navy tattoo that I have. We have the American traditional also. Now American traditional, like roses and Navy tattoos, the style is very similar. So we have the Japanese traditional now. This whole sleeve, Japanese traditional. I got this when I was stationed in Atsugi, Japan, where I started it. Got the rest of it finished in Huntington Beach when I got back here in the States. But yeah, man, there is certain times I think some tattoos are kind of cringy. Like getting your Navy rating badge. Like a lot of people like getting their Navy rate insignia when they're still active duty. Or like a huge freaking gigantic anchor. I don't know, that's just my opinion. That everyone has their own opinions. As long as you can stand up and defend your tattoo, or as long as you don't care what people think, then I guess it doesn't really matter what I think or my opinion or what I say. But just know that if you go into the Navy with a bunch of tattoos that you haven't earned, you will get some shit from older, saltier sailors. You know, they're gonna poke a little fun at you. I'm sure if you guys are on Facebook, there's this page called Shit My LPO Says. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. And they always post, you know, boots, all these booters getting all these tattoos. And some of them are pretty cringe, man. But at the end of the day, it's on your body. You're representing it. Like I said, be able to stand up for the tattoo, be able to defend it. You know, so just to talk about a little more, I went through the Suez Canal, so that's where some of these are from, some of those meanings. Talked about the star, talked about the swallows. Got the little anchors here throughout, you know, some of the fillers. And then just American traditional as well throughout, a little script, Japanese traditional, more Japanese all on my chest and ribs here. I got hold fast on my toes. That could be considered a little but all my 10 toes are tattooed HOLDFAST with the anchors on the pinky toes. So I think anything on your toes or hands is a very painful spot, and you earned it to get it on that spot. I do have like a ship's wheel and an anchor on the back of my legs. The bottom, I am planning on getting a leg type sleeve. Eventually, once I save up some more money, because I am having a son now, so I can't spend all my monies on myself. I gotta save my monies. But yeah, guys, just wanted to make this video real quick for you. It is Saturday, 3 o'clock. I am about to go get ready to watch the McGregor and Mayweather bouts of a lifetime. Should be pretty entertaining regardless. So hopefully it goes a lot of rounds. Hopefully it goes pretty long and it's not some crazy like, dude, freaking knockout where we spend, what's like $100 to watch this fight and then boom, it's over in freaking 2 minutes. See you guys tomorrow, brand new videos every day on the channel. Okay, good boy.